July 28th, 2021. Oh, our stick is at 5.5, but that's just a number, 5.5. Looking down the Moot Canal, it's going to fill up. Now, if this keeps going like this for a while, it's going to fill those backyards in the neighboring neighborhood beyond the fence. But here's the storms that Phil and Beth suggest. You can start to see some water, and the water never went down. So this is our first rain in over a week and a half. Those bricks underwater, you zoom in, you'll see they never uncovered. So if this rain keeps going like this, in another hour we're gonna see if there's any water coming through the earthworks. No vortex yet. There's one little bubble, but I don't think that's our pipes yet. So I'm not sure there's any water flow yet. It is 9:45. I gotta get out of the office and work with Keith on another project. But there you go, 5.5 to start. We're not seeing any water flow through the pipes yet. I don't know why that is, because the pipes do flow. The water is coming down that street and right down into that drain. That's the way it was designed. Same thing coming from the neighborhood down in the road. A lot of junk down in there. You see some bottles floating. And here was your Eastwood project that the county did about a month and a half, 2 months ago, up here by our bulletin board, the corner of Empress and Brewster. Big project here, was supposed to divert some of the water from the homes up Eastwood a ways, but these 4 or 5 homes right here on the cul-de-sac, that water coming down Brewster, down into that box, which may be on county land, I don't know. But there's the surface water. Look through there. I can zoom. Yeah. Looking through there. That surface street water coming down through here. I should go over on Eastwood and see how much water from that street's going on into that new project. So there's your first 3 minutes. There's the water coming from the neighborhood, so coming down into the Tanglewood Cataract. Sure hope we're getting some progress on the DOT, Department of Environmental Conservation, Duke Energy, I already said. Let's see, the county, Swift Mud, can encourage those folks to get the water moving out of that pond and the lake in the distance. There's some of this water flowing. I don't see any vortex yet down by that stake. You see some water flow. Looks like it may not happen today. We got to get rid of these blocks too before they fall in. On the 2 pipes that are right there, just to the right of that stake, and then on to that side. That one's the one that's crushed. So there's plenty of evidence of water flow coming down the channel off of Lenart, and the street off in those neighborhoods, that direction, that's Jarvis. And here's our pump that sometimes comes on down there. It's not pumping this morning. It may be that it's still early in the storm. So this pump is not going yet. I'll check over here periodically. Oh, did you see that? Silence Dry Prime. Yeah, well, that's great. And there's the generator back there. The concrete blockhouse there is the electric pump that keeps burning out. So not running yet. Maybe it has been turned off until the county can permit it. Remember, they're planning to take down that big tree, put a pipe from Jarvis right down into the Tanglewood drainage system, and we are opposed to that. The rain seems to be letting up. That's a good thing. Okay, morning storm over. It started at about 9 o'clock and now it's 11. This pond is bringing out water fine, and the debris line's usually up to here. The pipe did the thing. However, video just before this is the pump over on Jarvis, bringing in water from other neighborhoods and filling up this pond. And then later today, of course, we could get flooding. Our Empress did not come over the top today. No evidence of any water coming through the bank. There is a vortex of water coming through both pipes. More to follow on July 29th. 29th? 28th. July 28th. 2021. So our streets are, you know, you see some water in the ditches, but generally the water stopped flowing. A little more surface water in Tanglewood going in. Not much. So last video in our little montage today, there is a whirlpool. I'll zoom in. So there's some water that's come in from what we call Empress. You can see you'll have to zoom in more, see the cones that block off the road that's been washed away. Here's the whirlpool. Right here. So there is some drainage. That's good because the storm is over. July 28th, 2021. But you just swing over the other side of the road. I can see it right here after these bricks. There's the pipe. I saw a nice fish right there. There may be another pipe because there is a whirlpool right there. Not a whirlpool on this side, but a little vortex. Yep, I see it right here. So the water's coming through, but you see our banks are still very high. And as you've seen earlier in this montage, we still have water pumping in from Jarvis, but perhaps the county got their permit. So there's our issue. Ponds in the park. Taking the Moog Canal is up there in the distance. Moog Canal. It's flowing. It did not overflow in today as well. About an hour and a half of steady rain. But here's our big problem off in the distance. The woods beyond the natural lake. That's our property line, right at the water's edge. And then county land, which I understand there's an easement to Florida Department of Environmental Conservation. Duke Energy over here. And on down to Route 19, follows power lines. On Route 19, down by Southeast Employment Services, they're flooding because the DOT has got some ditches that are just grown over. So, same old, but there's a little video montage for you. Thank you. It's Tanglewood Mobile Village, 7/28/2021, July 28th, 2021. And now very little evidence, but just some whirlpool action there. Very little, because this lake's so high that the water's not going out. Thank you.